Welcome to the 5th annual Mary Larry Guidi Teen Challenge Car Show. I'm Jason Ellison.
And I'm Arju Plakis.
Teen Challenge is a faith-based organization that helps rehabilitate people faced with substance abuse issues.
And today's event is a great way for people to come out and show off their cars while raising money for a great cause.
That's right, so rev up your engines and come enjoy this year's ride at Hawthorne's Car Show.
Right now you can't even move from 141st all the way to El Segundo. It is packed.
There are over 300 cars at this year's car show with 14 different classes that judges choose from. And as you... Wow, I was just wondering what class this car was in, you guys.
There are cars in no class.
We ain't got no class. I'm gainfully unemployed.
Oh boy, this is going to be a long day, huh?
Hey, come on, you want to go see the rest of the show?
Wait, I want to look at your car first. I need to talk to you about your car. With all jokes aside, Blues brother Vic Berchansky explained to me why he brought out the interesting-looking Bluesmobile.
Yes, I do bring this Bluesmobile to different car shows. It's a little bit, it educates the people, it helps the blues, and we're here to support Teen Challenge here in Hawthorne.
Anyone with a car can enter the Teen Challenge car show, as long as they pay a $35 entry fee, which is given to Teen Challenge. Car show participant Frank Fernandez, who owns a 1940 Mercury Coupe, feels this car show is special in that it is a charitable event.
Other car shows that I've gone to are not for charities, and it's for themselves. And this one's for charity, and I just like the idea that I'm participating and giving.
The car show hosts 14 judges, with one for each category.
There's several different categories that the cars are actually in, from trucks, SUVs, motorcycles, bikes. The class that I'm judging this year is under construction, which is the cars that need the most work, that have the most potential.
The car show attracts all sorts of cool cars. For instance, take the 2005 Raider-themed Ford Excursion, which has a $75,000 suspension and has a lift so big, a dog can fit between the tire and the wheel well.
The suspension, it's all chrome, everything's chrome underneath that you see. We cut the back to put airbags on the back of it so we can drop it down and lift it up when we're driving.
As you can see, there's some pretty cool features on this car. However, let's not lose focus on what this event is about, Teen Challenge. Let's go see what Arju is up to, all right?
I'm here with the band, the Nomads, and they have something they want to say.
We support Teen Challenge.
Although most people came to see all the amazing classic cars, many in attendance were there to support Teen Challenge, an organization established over 40 years ago, which has helped thousands of individuals conquer substance abuse issues and still continues to transform and change people's lives for the better.
It's a way to give them a second chance, and we can rehabilitate them, make them a member of society, and hopefully they can share their experience with others to make sure that they don't fall in the same trap.
My experience with Teen Challenge is that in 1984 I was a heroin addict and an alcoholic and a street hoodlum right here in the city of Hawthorne and in the South Bay. I grew up right here, and I got help through a local church, sent me into the Teen Challenge ministry, and I've now been absolutely clean for 26 years.
Oh, Teen Challenge has been a good experience for me. The time that I spent in Teen Challenge, I've learned a lot of different things, responsibilities that I didn't have before. I've been sober for 15 months.
The Hawthorne Car Show was born out of the idea to use the love of cars as tools to work with young people. Pastor Cookis and Mayor Guidi then joined forces to create this event as a way to give back to the community while raising money for Teen Challenge. According to the mayor, the event keeps getting bigger and better every year.
I bet we just hit about 6,000 people this morning, according to the photographs.
This is our third year on Hawthorne Boulevard, and I think we hit over 300 cars, and they're still coming in, as you can see.
One of the most amazing things about Teen Challenge is that it has helped families from generation to generation. As in the case of Alex Bernard, who has been sober for 25 years and is now helping others to do the same.
And one of my uncles had gone through the program, and so he's the one that told me about it, and I called him up, told him I needed help, and a half hour later he's at my house, and 45 minutes after that I was in the Teen Challenge program.
Alex also happened to be one of this year's car show judges, so he definitely had his work cut out for him. There was just too many cool cars to choose from.
All successful events have sponsors backing them up. The Teen Challenge Mayor Larry Guidi Car Show had more than 80 sponsors.
We simply asked them. We told them who we were, that we're Teen Challenge for fighting against drug abuse, and they want to be sponsors and help the community.
A great program just because, we want to get as many people as we can off the streets and doing drugs and, have a much better lifestyle, get people educated and, have a much better life.
From big sponsors to the mom and pop shops, all entities were eager to help in any way they could.
I could not believe the response, that people would write us checks. They gave us tires and wheels. They gave us barbecues from Home Depot.
Donated items were then raffled off to help raise money for Teen Challenge.
This is a $500 value. 446-546.
Even if you didn't win the raffle, everyone was able to enjoy the entertainment.
I'm ready for your I totally dig what they're doing here, and it's like every time we play here, it's usually they have like the kids performing, and it's a great thing for them to come out and show what they got. It's a great thing to encourage the kids to do music, but it's always fun.
We're here for the Teen Challenge because we're helping for a good cause, so we're here to do the entertainment.
There was an all-around good feeling throughout the day, and many offered positive feedback on this year's Hawthorne Car Show.
I think the Teen Challenge does a tremendous job, number one, and I think the car show draws people together that they'd never get together if it wasn't for a car show like this.
This is a fun event. This promotes community building. It promotes entrepreneurship. It promotes creativity, and it gives people an opportunity to look through their traditions down through the years. Those who have the hobby of building cars and sporting cars.
I've attended plenty of car shows in the South Bay. To me, I think this is one of the better car shows in the whole South Bay.
And it keeps getting bigger, huh?
Every year it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, sure.
As the event drew to a close, one couldn't help but wonder who this year's Lucky Car Show winners were.
Give them a hand, give them a hand.
Mikey Ayep, who had the Monster Ford Excursion, took first place for Best SUV.
It feels great, just to come out here and help out the community. We try to make as many car shows as we can. Like I said, when we hear about, helping out the community with drug and alcohol rehabilitation, it just feels, good right here in the heart, to help out with it.
Custom car first place winner Jesus Leal, who owns a Chrysler 300C and claims to have the only Chrysler in the world to have 26-inch rims, couldn't agree more.
It's a great honor. The first place is it's an award, but being here, helping out the community, the Teen Challenge, that's what it's all about. This is secondary.
Rodney Morgan won first place for Best in Show with his 57 convertible. It has everything from 410 horses to custom interior and a Lamborghini gold paint job.
Hawthorne is great. This event is great. It's for the family, it's for the friends, it's for the neighbors, and we're all just out here to have a great time.
With thousands of attendees and over 300 cars, the Teen Challenge Mayor Larry Guidi Car Show was a huge success.
So Jason, what'd you think about all the cars you saw today?
Oh, the cars were unbelievable. Probably some of the coolest cars I've ever seen in my entire life. How about you? Did you learn anything about Teen Challenge today?
I learned a lot about Teen Challenge, and I've learned that they've helped people over generation and generation. It's just an amazing organization.
That's really what this event is about, is about Teen Challenge, if you really think about it.
Totally, and about cool cars.
Yeah, that's for sure. So I guess until next year, I'm Jason Ellefson.
And I'm Archie Plakis. Take care.
Bye.
That was the groove.